Hello guys, I'm Aschetius and this is another video of Dragonheir Sanity Gods. Guys, I decided to bring this video because just left a few days, actually around 5-6 days, for we be able to fight again against the endgame boss here in the 4th season. If we're playing the 4th season now, so I'm going to show to you the timing that you guys have to put your heroes against this boss, okay? And it's not just about that. And I'd like to say something about one hero here, or let's say one composition that you guys also have to prepare, which include this hero here. The hero that I'm talking about is Balvernal. She's a happy hero, part of the necrosis. So the hero is this hero here. So let me show here now. Go Balvernal. So she's around here. So this hero here. This is the hero, guys. So everything about this hero and composition, when you talk about the end game boss, that is Aschetius, you have to bring this hero here. On one of your compositions, you have to use Hor, because if you'd like to reach 500 million damage, you know, in a simple composition. Now, if you have Mitracia, that is this hero here, this amazing hero here, who part of the Radiance heroes, then the story change, because we are going to be able to do up to 1 billion more damage against Aschetius, okay? But it depends if you have Hor. That's another different story here, all right? But I'm going to show now the timing, guys. The timing is very simple. The time of the boss is 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds is the total amount of time that the boss completes his turn. So you guys can manage well in 3 specific points. No, actually 2 specific points to have damage against this boss. So I'm going to show here now. Look at this. This is the time. So you have 30 seconds here. So this composition, guys, as you guys can see, I have only epic heroes on this composition. I have one rare hero there, you know, but this is the simple composition. With this composition here, it's possible you guys do 500 million, but of course that depends of the RNG in the game. Okay, if the RNG is good for you, it's possible for you to do this damage, okay? But you have to try a lot. You have to try a lot. Another thing that I'd like to say, when you bring this composition here about this time here, guys, you guys can, there are different timings. You guys can check about my video here. You have Gorax, you have many content creators that already made videos talk about this composition here. It's not just about timing, okay? In terms of equipment, the undead equipment is the one that's going to be interesting for using Balvernal, okay? That's one thing that I'd like to say. But you guys also, not just about that, you guys also have to manage on the way for Joyce, that is the cowboy here, you know, is the clown. Like he's the one that he's also necrosis, you know, he's the one that he has to summon plenty of his copies in the battle, you know, and you have to place him on the way to survive, okay? You're not going to place him to do damage, because who is going to do the damage here is going to be Balvernal, all right? So in terms of Balvernal, you also have to build the Hor to survive in battle. Don't mind about to place Hor with attacking percentage. You guys can build Hor with HP. You guys have to care only more to bring Hor with the criticals. I mean about critical rate and critical damage, all right? That's totally mandatory for you. Try to have insane damage using Hor. All right, that's one of the fundamental things in terms of this composition here. And I'm going to try here to show in a specific area in the video that I also show about part of these equipments, guys, you know, and then how you're going to put this hero in action, about positioning. So you have this ADS. So all right, so in terms of composition here, guys, I just go to hold here, look at that, the composition. Joyce is the first right here, all right, and you have Nathaniel, and then you have Belvern over there, okay, and then you guys can see here Yola, and then you have the other rare hero here in front. Okay, so that is how you're going to place in terms of positioning against the boss. Aschetius right here, you know, that's one of the things that you guys have to know about this. All right, so now in terms of equipments, guys, in terms of equipments, let me try to check here specifically in the video. This is my video, guys. This is my video, old video of mine. So there are some heroes that I'm using the monoliths, okay, and there are some other heroes that I'm using the undead equipment, okay, just for you guys know about this, and then that's also important for you guys also know about this, you know. Of course, that you have, if you guys it's possible to bring the cereal as well, I also recommend, you know, but try to bring your best equipment, like the best gear possible when you're gonna be able to build this composition here, okay. It's totally fundamental about here. So bring here, this is Belver now. Let's see if I advance a little bit here. Okay, that is the Nova, is again the same positioning. Let me see here, I think that's... Oh, I did 457 million over there. You know, so I did 500 last time, you know, when I used this composition here, guys. Like, again, you have to try your best to get the best damage possible in save, you know, always like that. So you see the time over here, 30 seconds, exactly the right time, you know, for this composition. And then here, okay, this is okay, this I was showing here in terms of Calavera. So I think it's around over here. And then, of course, that there are some other heroes that you guys also can bring for this composition. If you'd like to bring, instead of YOLO, if you'd like to bring Rose, you guys can do that as well, because I did on this composition, okay, guys? Nathaniel is using that equipment, Mona Lisa with Nathaniel over there, as you guys can see. All right. But the undead equipment is with Belver now. Again, yes. Okay. And then I've been always changing one gear to another gear, try to improve my damage in the best way possible, you know. So I always did that. I've been using some other heroes as well, doing the tests, and I try everything that you guys can imagine, you know, to reach exactly the result, but it's possible. You know, possibilities are like it's totally open for this battle here. Mainly if you have Mitracia, but there are big possibilities for you build this composition. You know, but the best recommendation is the standard that I showed with Nathaniel, with the epic heroes and the rare heroes. That is this one here. This is the best one. You know, the best composition whatsoever. But you guys can also try Rose. You guys can try Mitracia as well. You know, there are some other specific ways with the shield heroes, and that's possible to help you on the same way, in the same standard, to reach exactly the damage that you are looking for. You know, if it's possible fail one battle to another, that can happen. You know, don't get me wrong, we don't think that every single battle you're going to have amazing results. No, that's why you have always to keep trying, because the ING sucks, and then that's also matter in terms of this composition here. You know, so that's when I built, guys, here I brought the Rose to the composition, and then I brought the Rose on the way to use the serial equipment. So all right, so that is how I built her. But like, it works, you know, again, it works, it really works, and it's like that can be also a strategy. But in terms of gear, again, you don't need to place Joyce to do crazy damage. You can place him with undead equipment, no problem at all. All right, however, he has to survive in battle. All right, you can place him with the defense to not die easily in battle, because he's important. In the same way also as well, Belvernal. You know, you're gonna build Belvernal with the undead equipment, guys. Okay, with the undead equipment, that's going to be your best catch, your best gear for this composition. And that's it, you know. Like, this is just indication here, many times of timing, you know. But back again here, if you don't know, the undead equipment that I'm talking about is about this gear here.
Battling is like playing a music.
Okay, it's about this gear here. This is the undead that I'm talking about. So the undead one is the one. This is the gear that you guys have to use Belvernal, okay? And then you can also use Joyce. In terms of your supporters, and then you're gonna be trying to balance your composition with the supported equipment. It can be cereal, can be also the ancestral protection. All right, it can be also the Mona Lisa here. All right, so you have to balance right there. There are some guys that place Mona Lisa twice, two heroes with Mona Lisa, or there are also depend of the composition, you know. There are some other guys place with the ancestral protection as well, that can also helps a lot, you know. But it's like, that's going to be up to you about this, because it depends from one composition to another. All right, that's what I wanted to say here. But again, the time is that I showed. 30 seconds is the time, and I showed the first time there here in terms of the time in general, you know, just for you guys remember what I'm talking about, because this is important for you, man, if you go to place against this boss for the first time. So 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds is the best indication. You know, I'm using Rose, but Rose instead of Viola. She's very nice for place attack down, you know. And but I'm going to back here again, to back here on the time. See here, it's very hard to go exactly in the right point. Here, this is the timing, okay? And then I place that like I'm gonna show here. You see there, 30 seconds. I'm gonna be like I've been changing. So this is the time. 30 seconds is the time of the boss. The timing here for Nathaniel, and then a timing for Belvernal, that's the most important one. You have to be 20 points, 20.5, 27, 27.5. Can be range between 1 second, 2 seconds between. And the same here about the rare hero. You can also place that hero in 17.5 with 30 seconds as well. All right, that's a decision that you guys can take. All right, anyway, I hope that this video can help you. It's a quick video, guys. Just want to show here about the timing against the end game boss. The end game boss is going to happen to all of us in 1 week. Yeah, just left 1 week, to be honest. Let me show here again. I don't think it, you think that was showing there, like, seriously? Let me show here. Yeah, it's showing here, right? Yeah. So this is the time. So if you're back here, I go here, other world exploration, left 5 days and 9 hours, actually 6 days, you know, anyway. But that's exactly what happened, how much days left for we fight against the end game boss. Anyway, I hope this video helped you in some way. Leave your comment right there if you want to. If there's something that you'd like to share, you're totally up to you. You know, you guys can share there for me as well. I'm going to really appreciate your support and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Yet we shall never stop. Oira de Tavari.